Hey guys. Woo, 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 woo. We made it another fucking week. It is episode 5. Topless Talks with Nova. I'm so happy. I'm just happy that I've stuck with it, and I did kind of, have to film a day late last week, but overall, I'm kicking ass. This is over a month of me doing this, and you guys have been so supportive. I'm talking about me kicking ass. You're kicking ass. You're fucking kicking ass. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, let's stop being so fucking gushy. Those of you that are on video, I'm fully naked. As you can see. Those of you who are on audio, that sucks for you. I'm fully naked. I'm not just topless. The reason for that being it's been such a long day that once I'm done filming this, I'm going to hit stop record. I'm going to get up. I'm going to turn this fucking bright ass light off, first of all. And then I'm going to immediately shower. I'm sorry that I did not shower for you before this, but I figured you deserve the real me. And that includes being dirty as shit. No, but I did take my dog for a walk, so I did get super sweaty. And it's just been so humid. Man, let's talk about the weather last night because it was insane. I got a crazy alert on my phone. You know how they like make your phone make that crazy noise for like Amber Alerts and stuff? I got that for the weather, which that has never happened for me. So it was quite alarming. Um, but it was fine. It was just like 30 minutes of like really bad shit. And then we went about our lives. So it was good. It was fine. I did hear about some people kind of getting their shit fucked up. So I hope none of you guys got your shit fucked up. And if you did, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you all of the love in the world. So this episode's going to be kind of chaotic. Just letting you know, I need you to buckle in now because there's like a lot of things that I want to talk about, a lot of random fucking shit. Okay. I just want to tell you a few things, just about like what's going on with me. First of all, I just want to talk about how much I love my job. Because for obvious reasons, I'm naked recording a podcast right now for you. So that's cool. But no, just like the things that I do each day, like my day-to-day work tasks, they're so outside of the norm. And I love that. I love that for me. It it just makes me happy that I don't have to work a 9 to 5. I love my job. I love it. You know what I did today? I filmed a custom video for someone. This is one of the many things that I did today. I recorded a custom video for someone. He wanted me to role play as a nun that is at a bar with her friends, and they convince her to go up on stage and twerk to back that ass up. A 10-minute twerking video. And if you're the guy who bought it and you're listening right now, thank you. I love you. It was so funny though, because like it was like playing into the, oh, I'm shy and I don't want people to look at me, and then kind of also later playing into the, oh, I like being watched. I think it's hot that people are watching me. It's just so fun. And when I tell people, like, yeah, I did a twerking nun video today, they get it or they don't. And those of you who get it, I love you eternally. And those of you who don't, I still love you, but we just will never understand each other. It's best if we just end our friendship right here, right now. Also, another thing I did today, I did a recording for a friend's project, which kind of is irrelevant to the story, but just a random script. And I did, oh my God, I probably did like 10 takes, if not more. And I don't know, it was like going through the script perfectly. It took about 2 minutes. Okay. So I ran the script fully from start to finish, probably 10 times. But the amount of times I tried and failed to run through the script, oh my God. I don't even have a number. I can't explain to you. First of all, I took way too many dabs. I should not have taken the biggest dab of my fucking life directly beforehand. So I blame myself for that. But I would like stumble over my words and then just fucking lose it. And when I lose it, I lost it for like 5 straight minutes. So what I did after I got 4 good takes, 4 of my best takes, and I sent them to my guy. And after that was done, I put together all of my funniest fucking takes because they were hilarious. They were fucking funny. I put together all of my takes and put it into one audio. And I haven't done anything with it. I think I want to make like a funny TikTok or something, but I'm going to hold on to it until creativity sparks in me. And I want you guys to just keep paying attention because you'll hear it someday. You'll hear it someday. So, not only did I record audio script for a friend's project, I recorded a ASMR. Those of you who are on audio, I'm doing like the hand tilt thing. It's kind of ASMR, kind of like how this is ASMR, how you can hear my voice very clearly and close up. So it's almost ASMR, but I did I did a meditation audio. There was no video recording, but the client that I did the audio for the meditation, I sent a picture to go with it, and it was basically talking him through a guided meditation while he stares at a picture of my butthole. And I won't get into like details, but that was a 15-minute audio, and that was a blast. And like, again, I tell people that this is what I do for a living, and it's like either they get it or they don't. People either get offended or they're like, fuck yeah, that's hilarious, or that's awesome, and I am jealous. But some people, they kind of get like, I don't know if offended is the right word, but it's like a really ugly jealousy. It doesn't really look like jealousy, but people get really angry at me when I tell them that, like, what I do for a living. And it's not because, like, at least I don't think it's because of what it is, because I know for a fact if they were able to do it, they also would, at least 9 times out of 10. But I think it's like an anger at the fact that they can't, and it does seem like the easy way out, quote unquote, easy way out. But you have no idea what my day to day looks like. You have no idea because I've named off 3 things that I've done today, but you have no idea of everything else that I've done today, or all of the things that I do every day. I work really hard, and I'm not trying to say that other people don't either. People who don't do this job don't work hard either. That's not what's in question, though. How hard I work and the integrity of my work is what's always in question, which is why I guess I kind of always feel the need to defend it, I guess. So, whatever. I love my job and I feel no shame in it. And I accepted when I started this, when I started camming and on OnlyFans. And I mean, this wasn't really a problem when I was stripping, but when I started camming, I accepted that, there could be a time or a day that literally every single member of my family could be sitting in a room and like my porn could be playing on the TV and they're just judging me. And that's something that I have to accept. It would be fucking weird. But, and like, if they want to do that, like, again, uh, that's weird, but I don't really feel shame in it, I'd feel a little embarrassed, just because like my naked body is like being shown to my whole family, but I wouldn't feel ashamed. I wouldn't be like, oh, like I don't like this about me. I wish that I wouldn't have done this, whatever. Personally, I feel like when I'm an old lady, I'm going to look back at my porn and be like, fuck yeah, I was hot. I was hot as hell. And I'm going to retire early. So, who got the retirement account? Ooh. Who's already setting up themselves up for retirement? Better be you. You better be setting yourself up for retirement too. Okay, so next mini topic, I suppose. What does your morning routine look like? Because I've been struggling lately. I have been sleeping so much. Like last night, I fell asleep. All the tornadoes and bullshit last night. It was crazy weather. I was asleep before 10 easily, which is a little abnormal for me. I usually stay up pretty late. It's almost 10 right now. Probably will be up for a couple more hours. I fell asleep so early last night. I usually wake up about 6:30 a.m. That's kind of normal for me. I slept in this morning. I went to bed early and I slept in late. So, I think I need a fresh new morning routine. And I know you guys are probably sitting here like, why do we need to know all of this? You guys are my only friends, okay? This is like our hangout time. Get on board, guys. Nova fucking Nation, okay? You're on your knees, mouth wide open, tongue hanging out. I'm just kidding. Unless I'm not. Anyway, so I guess like what I'm asking here is if you give a fuck about me at all, you will DM me and tell me what your morning routine is. Okay? Do you work first thing in the morning? If so, disregard this because I don't work first thing in the morning. And when I say first thing in the morning, I mean you wake up, brush your teeth, immediately have to go to fucking work. I don't do that. I refuse. So, also, if you're more of a night person, tell me your night routine. I'm interested to hear that too. I am open to any and all suggestions in any and all facets of life. So, let's get to the bulk of the episode. Okay. We're just going to keep it light. today. I've been kind of I've had some heavy episodes, so it's been crazy. We're keeping it fucking light today, okay? Nintendo 64. Obviously, that was the first video game system that I ever played was Nintendo 64. And the first game I ever played, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And like if you're already like if you're an OG Nova Nation person, you know this. Okay, I say it probably 40 times per day. But if you're not, if you're new here, welcome. I love you. But Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is Nova Nation Supreme. Okay, that's like the ancient text that we worship. And there is actually going to be an episode dedicated to Legend of Zelda lore. I just need to do the research. So just need to read the Bible, okay? Also, so on N64, branching off of that, Super Mario 64, like the original RPG, not the original. It probably was not nowhere near the first ever RPG, but an excellent RPG. It's hard though. It's so fun though. Also Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. They're so good. The mini games, like they're so good. Honestly, I don't even really like battling Pokemon on Pokemon Stadium. And like don't hate me for that. But I just like playing the fucking mini games. Like in the first one, Rattata, the Rattata race. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. The Magikarp hopping and pressing the button. I've made a Magikarp in crochet. Okay. He still doesn't have any eyes, but what the fuck ever. Also, in the second one, the scyther, where you're like cutting the fucking log. You have to like cut it. It's like there's a line on a log. And the log is like hanging up, and you're a scyther. Or I think that's what the fuck. I'm not a Pokemon expert. Whatever. The log is hanging up and it drops, and you have to like cut it right at the line. It can either be on the line or right before the line. It can't be after the line. That one is really fun. Plus, like countless others. Okay. Pokemon Stadium minigames are just fucking good. Better than the battles, but. And I will die on that hill. Okay. Also, Yoshi's Story. And don't get it confused for Yoshi's Island. I actually never have played Yoshi's Island. I've only played Yoshi's Story. There's an iconic song in that game whenever you like beat a level or whatever. The Yoshis are like singing a song. They're singing a song, and I don't know if they're like speaking like their own little Yoshi language, but it literally sounds like they're saying the asshole over and over. Um, if if you get time, if you get a moment, YouTube it. YouTube Yoshi's Story, the asshole song, and it will. I know for a fact it'll come up. And if you've played that game before and you know what I'm talking about, you're a fucking real one, and I love you. I love and adore you profusely. So I played so many more N64 games. Those are just really the main. Oh yeah, Glover. Have you ever heard of Glover? It's kind of a more obscure one. But basically, you are a glove. Those of you who are on audio, I cannot stress enough how much you're missing out. But you're a glove, and your purpose is to like you have a ball, and you can transform the ball into like different materials. But the purpose is to get the ball to a destination. And so like there's a bouncy ball, there's a heavy ball, like a weighted ball. There's a big ball, and then there's a crystal ball that like you get double points or whatever. It is probably one of the hardest Nintendo 64 games that I've ever played. I'm definitely gonna like try it, like stream it on Twitch. I believe there's a remastered version on the Switch. I have not played it though. I don't know what the controls are like because that's the one downside with the Nintendo 64 controller is there's a finite number of buttons. And that's really honestly a big gripe that a lot of people have with really video games in general is like the amount of controls that are needed for like a controller that has 4 buttons, 8 tops. So yeah, that's why like I guess PC gaming is such a big thing, but I've never done PC gaming. I first of all have these nails and I could barely fucking type. So anyway. Oh yeah, Star Fox on the N64, which I'm going to get into like a different Star Fox, but Star Fox on the N64 is so iconic. Do a barrel roll. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yeah, that game is fucking iconic. And guess what? I've never fucking beat it. Never once in my life have I beat that fucking game. I have actually beat Nintendo. I have actually beat Mario 64. I think back in like 2009, 2010. I lived at home, obviously. I was pretty young. I lived at home with my dad, and it was basically a trap house. There's a lot of people that lived there. Only like 2 of us were in the family. It was just me and my sister and my dad, and the rest were just like randoms. One of my sister's friends, me and him literally spent the entire summer beating Super Mario 64. And come to find out that the only thing you get when you get all of the stars is you get to ride on Yoshi and then you get 100 lives. You don't even really get Yoshi as like a permanent thing. I was so upset. I was so upset. And it's like, why do I need 100 lives? I've already beat all the stars. Why would I even do anything else? But I guess just bragging rights. I don't know. I'm such a bad video game player because everyone else is just like, oh, I want to get all the trophies. I want 100% it. And I'm just like, I want to have fun. I want to collect the plants. And I want to make potions. So another system I played on was GameCube. And those of you who have played GameCube, who had a GameCube, you fucking rock. Those little tiny discs, like they were so cute. And like the controllers were actually really good. I liked fucking GameCube, okay? It was probably and this is probably going to be a hot video game take. It was the last Nintendo system that wasn't a piece of shit. I'm sorry. I just like am not a fan of like the movement aspect of like that Nintendo adopted like from then on. The Wii, the Wii U, basically the same fucking thing. The Switch. Like why are all of these other than like their handheld like the DS and the whatever Game Boys and shit. So, yeah, not a fan of like the movement aspect of like Wii and Switch. Oh my gosh. I remember the first time I ever played Skyward Sword, which is a Zelda game on the Wii. It's on Switch now. But when I first played it, it was only on Wii. And let me tell you, the fucking Wiimote? No. And especially because, they want you to fucking slash for something that you can just press a button. You know what? You've pressed a button in every past Zelda game. But no, for this one, you have to slash. And not only do you have to slash, but you have to slash in the correct direction. So if it has to be diagonal, then you gotta slash diagonal. If you want to jab, then you gotta jab. If it vertical or horizontal, you have to slash in that direction, which, and I guess I just know that in like a medieval situation where I have a sword, I'm not gonna make it because my brain simply just doesn't do it. My brain does not do it. Plus, I don't want to have to do work, like I'm chilling. Call me lazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to jab a sword when I'm just trying to chill, play video games. That's just me though. So yeah, GameCube was the last Nintendo console that wasn't full of shit. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll probably get so many haters for that. Anyway, so on to more modern consoles like PlayStation. That's about it. I don't play Xbox. Those of you who do, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Xbox games. I haven't owned an Xbox since I was freshman in high school. So yeah. Anyway, I'm more of an RPG girly, when it comes to modern video games. Um a recent game that I've been playing is Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm sure you've heard of it. If you have been thinking of playing it, if you've been on the fence, like, oh, I don't know if I want to play it. 100% you need to play it. If you like those kinds of games, like if you like the story and like turn-based games, which I love turn-based games. Like I love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X actually, I believe, is one of the only turn-based games, which Final Fantasy X is like one of my favorite fucking games in the world. If you haven't played that game, turn this episode off. Turn it off. Turn this fucking shit off and go play Final Fantasy X. Okay? Go buy it. Turn this shit off and play it. And then you can resume this episode and come back and circle back and listen to what the fuck I was saying, okay? Because Final Fantasy X, it's like emergency SOS situation. You need to play it. But anyway, it's turn-based, which so is Baldur's Gate, which it's a little different, obviously. Baldur's Gate has it's like Dungeons and Dragons-esque in the sense of each thing that happens, each decision you make or thing that happens in like the world, it is based off of like a dice roll, which can be kind of confusing, but the game does a really good job of just kind of doing it for you, you know. But aside from that, the story is so good and the characters are so good. And the romancing options are so good. We love a good romance. We're simps around here, me included. Best believe I have been trying to romance every character. I've romanced 3 characters so far. The first character I ever romanced was Halson. He was wild in bed. And they have in-depth sex scenes, okay? So play this fucking game. It's so good. It's so good. And once you can get over, like, if you're not a fan of like the combat, once you can get over it, it feels accomplishing, like when you can win a big fight, you know. So I think you should just get over yourself and fucking play Baldur's Gate 3, okay? You don't even have to have played the first two. I didn't. Which leads me to another game that I love, Witcher 3. Another third one that I have not played the previous two. Another third one that I have no idea what the previous story is. But another third one where you don't need to have knowledge of the previous games. So good. We love Geralt. He's hot. And best believe, every chance I have to fuck in that game, I am taking it. I fucked that one blonde witch. I forget what her name is. I fucked Triss. I fucked Yennefer. I fucked every prostitute that I came across. I fucked everybody in that game. Because I'm a freak. What can I say? Another game, God of War. So good. Even like the originals. The original three. Did you guys play those? I think it was the first one. The very first scene is when you're fucking some chick. Whenever you hit the button, it like she like makes her moan or whatever. I played that when I was like 11. It's so good. It's so good. But you know what? Those games are fucking hard. Absolutely fucking insanely hard. But so good. Definitely recommend playing the original God of War games. I did play the newer ones. I played the first one at least. Really good. I loved it. I love the story. So good. The second one, I'm having a hard time finishing it. Nothing wrong with the game itself. It's just I kind of have like an issue with video games nowadays. And I don't know if I'm going to really open that door because we've already been going for almost 40 minutes. And I don't really want to make you sit here for another 40 minutes. Which is, I feel like, what would happen if I start this rant. So, basically, I just have an issue with RPGs nowadays. Um, Baldur's Gate was probably the first one that kind of was different for me in a while. But with God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, I mean, games like that, they all kind of seem the same to me. Ghost of Tsushima, all really good. Standalone, all really fucking good. Amazing. Amazing, incredible games. But they are all just too similar to one another. And it's hard for me to just want to play a game that's basically a carbon copy minus the story of the other game. And that's all I'll say about that. I have more to say, but lock and key. Also, have you guys played simulator games? I love simulator games. Stardew Valley. If you are a comfy gamer, if you like chilling, being able to play games for a really long time, a game that you can just sit and fucking play for like 10 hours and you're just not even paying attention. I love games like that. Love games like that. Stardew Valley, that's one of those games. It's basically you'll just have to look it up. I'll leave it to you. But basically you're a farmer and you're just taking care of a farm. You can grow crops, you can take care of animals. It's so fun. It's so cute. Also, you could romance characters in that game as well, which is really fun. You can even get married and have kids in that game. So fun. So fun. Plus it can go on forever. So when you start year one, day one, and it goes through each season. So each season you grow a different crop or you like focus on a different farm thing. And then it goes like year 2, year 3, year 4, on and on and on. So it's just so cute. You can literally play forever. It's so adorable. Plus there's combat and you can just kind of like take it whatever way you want. So, very much recommend Stardew Valley if you've never played it. Plus, I think it's like cheap too. I think it's like $20. So, also another simulator game, Lawn Mowing Simulator. I'm obsessed with that game, and don't fucking judge me for it. It is like my crack. I'm probably going to play a couple hours when I'm done showering. That's how fucking fun it is. And there's no music. It's just the sound of a lawnmower and you fucking mow the lawn. It's so deliciously boring. It's I don't have to fucking pay attention. I don't have to talk to the customers either. I just go through, pick up the debris and the sticks and the shit in their yard. I mow it and then I weed eat and then I collect the cash. It's like you got a little business too. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. And the more you play, like the bigger your business grows, the bigger jobs you get. I have jobs that take me like an hour. One lawn will take me 1 hour to do. So yeah, it's really fun. If you're fucking bored and you got a whole day, just play Lawn Mowing Simulator. You won't regret it. So yeah, those were pretty much all like RPGs that I named off. I didn't play a lot of first person shooters. Not gonna lie. I did kind of have like a little run back in like 2008, 2009. I played Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, because I think there's another Modern Warfare 2 that's not the same as the original Modern Warfare 2. I can't even begin. I'm not in that realm, so I don't know. But I played Modern Warfare 2, the original, back in 2008, 2009. I suck. Oh my god, I suck. And it's not even like no, it's just bad. And then, kind of later on, just a few years ago, really, maybe like 4 years ago, I had a slight fixation with Battlefront 2, which is basically Call of Duty, but like Star Wars themed. And it's fun because, like, it's basically the same kind of jam, but you're just like a stormtrooper, or you're like a clone, or you're like a droid, and it's so fun. And if you're good at that, then you get to play as like the Jedi or the Sith. But I was never good, so I didn't get to play as those characters. But it was fun, like seeing them, I guess. I'm not good at video games. I'm really not. If you want proof, come see me on Twitch. Anyway, so I feel like I've been talking about video games for long a fucking enough, okay? Let's get to the cum counter. Let's get this shit over with, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm sure you guys I love hanging out with you guys. So like just tell me to shut up whenever. Before I get to the cum counter, I have a really fun fact for today. A fun orgasm slash sex fact. So, it has been observed that penguins, female penguins, will trade sex for pebbles. You heard that right. Penguin prostitution. Penguin sex workers. Fucking represent. They will trade sex for the pebbles that they build their nests out of. And that has been observed in nature. So, those of you that don't believe that all sex work is work, what, you just gonna say nature's wrong? Come on. Come on. Anyway, 18 is the number for me this week. 18 orgasms. I don't know if that's the most I've ever done, but it's pretty fucking close. Monday, aka yesterday, was my top day. Sitting at 9 for yesterday. It was a weird day yesterday, so don't judge me. And I'm fucking single, okay? So I get to come as many times as I fucking want to, just like you do. Just like you do. Anyway, I think that's good for me. today. I rambled on for a long time, didn't I? Thanks again, always, for all of the support and just being my friend, being my homie. I love you. I love hanging out with y'all. One of my friends today was like, wow, your southern accent sounds really fucking good. I said, honey, that's because it is. This is my accent. Anyway, I love you guys. Be good out there, okay? Make it another week. Bye.